Proud to introduce and ask to come to the podium Representative Mike Quigley from the great state of Illinois.
Good afternoon. The Russians attacked our democratic process and they will be back. The truth is they never left. We have to ask ourselves if we are prepared. And the short answer is we are not. 40 states have election equipment that's over a decade old, ill fit to handle modern anti-hacking software. 13 states use equipment that doesn't even have a paper trail to it. So when you electrically scan your vote, there is no way to audit after the fact just exactly what, if anything, was done to that equipment. We are extraordinarily vulnerable. Secretary Johnson, in testifying before our committee, mentioned the fact that most entities don't know that they've been hacked. Most entities have to be told by someone else that they've been hacked. And usually it's a year and a half to 2 years before they know that it's taken place. We are that vulnerable. 9,000 entities operate federal elections, folks, and they range from municipalities the size of Mayberry all the way to large counties and state boards of election. Dozens of them were hacked prior to the last election, including my own state of Illinois in August of 2016. In an attempt to address this, the last time we had an election catastrophe, this government spent $3.5 billion after Bush-Gore. Why? Because we treasure the democratic process. And no matter who wins, we want to know that it was a fair game. We're not in that position anymore. In 2018, we spent $380 million out of the Appropriations Committee, my subcommittee, Financial Services. The decimal point was in the wrong spot. But every state applied for that money. Most states maxed out because it simply isn't enough money to handle the technology they need, the training they need, and the equipment they need. So this year we attempted to put another $380 into that same pot. It was zeroed out by my Republican colleagues on a partisan vote. This week, the Republicans will get an opportunity to show which side they are on. After the extraordinary performance by the president in Helsinki, I'm asked the most common question is, what do you want the Republicans to do? I said, in addition to supporting and defending the Mueller investigation, they can do something this week. They can vote for a very simple amendment that restores that $380 million. Because they're all distancing themselves from the president, but a tweet is one thing. Actions are another. This week, in that committee, we will have a vote on whether or not the Republicans want to support the critical funding we need to defend our election infrastructure. Let's find out.